Hello YouTube, Baraki3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the DC Direct Batman Knight from the Batman Incorporated DC Direct series. So yeah, here's the packaging with the Knight Wayne Enterprises like membership card sticker thing. It's pretty neat. And there's Knight himself in the packaging. It's normally a $20 figure. I got it for $16, 20% off. And on top of the box, we got Batman, Batman Incorporated, blah blah blah. DC Direct down in the corner. Got some other sets like the Return of Bruce Wayne figures and the Arkham Asylum figures. Of course, we have some information on the back of the box. And the other figures in the series: Knight, and then Man of Bats, Batman, and Damian Robin. Yeah, so let's open this guy up. Alright, here he is, folks, out of packaging. Knight from the Batman Incorporated DC Direct line. I've been eyeballing this guy on shelves for an eternity, and no one was really buying them. So they were marked down, 20% off. Got them for $16. That's about what I pay for a 6-inch figure at Walmart, so hey, why not? Finally, just grabbed him. Been wanting him for a long time. Now I just gotta wait for that Red Lantern Guy Gardner to go on sale, and then I can get it too. So, yeah. Let's check out his articulation first. He's got a head on a ball joint, so he can just kind of move all around, up and down a little bit, side to side, 360. You know, basic head articulation. And the arm goes up and down, forward and back. This big shoulder pad kind of restricts articulation, but it looks cool as heck, so it's okay. And then a bicep joint, and an elbow joint, and wrist joints. He has wrist joints. Here, this one's a little easier to move. See that? And he actually has a waist joint, which is really impressive, because none of my other DC Direct figures have waist joints. So that's pretty cool. Well, my Necron might have a waist joint. Not entirely sure. I can't remember. But I know my Black Lantern Superman and my Blue Lantern Saint Walker do not have waist joints. So that's pretty awesome. And then his legs only go forward and back. And he has one knee joint. And down here at the boots, he rotates right on the boot. So it kind of hides that joint, which is really nice. So yeah, nothing special in the realm of articulation. But, oh, it's a DC Direct. So couldn't really expect much in the realm of articulation. It did come with this little stand. I really like DC Direct figures that come with a stand that represents what they are. Like the Batman, Superman, Public Enemies ones had a bat symbol with a Superman symbol on it. And the Blackest Night ones had whatever lantern it was. You got that lantern symbol it could stand on. This guy kind of just has a small circular black base that just kind of goes on the bottom of one foot. Because he only has a peg hole on that one foot. But, you know, it doesn't get in the way as much as the other stands. Like on shelves, it kind of adds a little bit of shelf room. So that's pretty cool. So, yeah. How about now we look at detail and paint job. The detail on this guy's pretty nice. I mean, that is the main selling point of DC Direct figures, is the detail. It's all very well done. As you can see here on the cape, which is just rubber, so it moves fine. The paint on the back of the cape is really excellent. I like just the kind of rugged look it has. And the seam at the bottom of the cape looks nice, and the wrinkles, they all look wonderful. Bottom of the cape, unfortunately, some of the paint got around on this corner, but I can look past that. Not a big deal. They bothered to paint his latches and everything. That's pretty cool. His utility belt. It's kind of a rubbery separate piece. And of course his crotch flap here. Also separate piece, but it's detailed very nicely. He has this kind of metallic paint all over him. Looks really nice. He has this panel you can see here. It's really neat. Nothing bleeds on. Nothing is running. It's just a nicely painted panel. There's the silver doesn't touch the gray on his hands, like his little brass knuckle thingies. And his shield thing here looks really nice. Really nice. And now let's talk about the head. I like how they kind of combine the bat cowl with a classic Medieval Knights helmet. And where you can actually see the human face, it's sculpted very, very well, nose and all. Sculpted very well. So yeah, what it lacks in articulation, it makes up for in detail. So here's Knight with some other figures. I got him with another DC Direct, my DC Direct Black Lantern Superman from Blackest Night, obviously. They size up pretty well. I mean, Knight has this stand, but his other foot's on the ground. The stand's really just there for balance purposes. But, yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice there next to Superman. And then here he is next to the Movie Masters Batman from The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I'm filming this before that movie comes out, so I can't really tell you how it was. And, they don't scale up well at all. DC Directs are typically taller than DC Universe Classics figures, and this Movie Masters Batman's a little shorter than most of my DC Universe Classics. So, yeah, not much in the way of scaling there. So what's my final verdict on the DC Direct Batman Incorporated Knight? Well, I really love this guy. I've just had my eyes on him for a while. I did check my other DC Direct figures, and not a single one out of all my DC Direct figures, not one of them has a waist joint. And this guy does have a waist joint. And that makes me really happy. Good job, DC Direct. You're making your kids proud. Now, paint job and everything is amazing. It has a great paint job. Detail's good. I really love that cape. This minor paint thing here doesn't really bother me at all. That can be fixed. I mean, that's not a big deal. The stand, it's not one of those fancy stands like we're used to. But, hey, it's a stand. At least they did give us a stand. We don't even get stands with DCUC and Movie Masters figures, except my Tomorray. My Tomorray is a stand, but that's because it's absolutely necessary. But this guy, he's just a really nice figure all around. I love him. I love him. I give Knight 5 out of 5. It's just so well deserved. I adore this figure. I really do. So, yeah, 5 out of 5 for the DC Direct Knight figure. Highly recommend picking it up if you can. I think he's kind of an older figure now, so you might have to search for him. But he's really great. He's great for your Batman collection. He'll look awesome in your Batman collection. I really love this guy. So yeah, 5 out of 5. See you guys later.